Allison and Ray.
Boo.
So we kind of get their backstory, how Allison survived 1961, right?
Yeah.
We met Ray.
Yeah.
And then we discussed it last time. Like, is she gonna show her powers? She did, and then she went off the rails, which we talked a lot about her like going overboard with burning him, but also like I feel like if you don't, she hasn't used this muscle in a long time. It's easy to like lose control if she hasn't tried to control it in a while. I mean, I'm just pointing out that like Vanya didn't use her powers for 20 some odd years, and they were fucking crazy bonkers. She couldn't control them at all. So this is just like she took a year or two off and then she slipped. Oops.
One thing that was interesting though, as she kept telling him to pour and pour and pour and burn his hand, when Ray finally snapped her out of it, he like had to snap her out of it.
Yeah.
She was kind of like, she almost like she was so full of rage that she couldn't stop.
I feel like the problem is being very specific. It's happening to Vanya and Allison. Luther was on the moon, not using his powers for I don't know how long. He's doing fine controlling it. Diego goes around murdering fools all the time, but somehow it is the women of the Umbrella Academy who cannot control their emotions enough to control their powers. No powers or go completely insane.
So, all right, so Klaus comes clean to his cult and tries to convince Dave.
And they all say, we are frauds too. They did the whole, poor guy. What?
The whole Spartacus thing.
Yeah. But he tries to admit his flaws and they think, oh, he's just opening up and being honest.
A lot of them are blind followers, and I can see why Klaus wanted to get the fuck out of there in the first place. Yeah.
He can't catch a break because even when he tries to when Ben wears him down and says, you got to come clean to these people, and he does, and he tries to do the right thing, and then they're like, oh yes, our great leader, and then he just reverts straight back to, I told you so, whatever, I shouldn't have tried anyway, and just... Dave
makes the visit. Do we have anything to say about Klaus and Dave?
I mean, that's just more fucking with time. Like, you tried to fix it and you made it worse. Like, that's how time travel works, y'all.
I don't even care. Burn the entire fucking country, the whole world down, as long as Dave and Klaus are happy.
Klaus has just finally realized, fuck, every time that I try to change something, it ends up backfiring.
Didn't accomplish anything.
I think Diego went down really fast. Like, I feel like Diego should have had more.
Yeah, he does.
No, but that was an important scene because that's the first time we've seen them as adults with their father together.
Well, I guess it also proves that even when their dad doesn't know who they are, he still, he has this great power over them, because there's something I didn't really think about till just now. Diego took 2 shots at his dad and missed. Diego's power is he always hits what he's aiming for. Dad said you missed. Basically, he said you missed again.
He's diminishing him, saying that, oh, you can't even hit it. Like, it was almost a joke, but Diego took it super serious.
Diego reacted to his dad's condescending, multi-syllable put down,
which told him that Diego missed him twice, and Diego has been number 2 in his dad's eyes his whole life.
I like, as usual, the only person who entered this situation with any minute portion of a plan was 5. Like, the rest of them didn't think about how they were going to interact with their dad. They were clearly just like, yeah, we'll go to dinner, sure. And 5 had a whole plan, and the rest of them were just like, I can punch real hard, Dad. Like, yeah.
Look at my chest, Dad.
Like, it was just such a clusterfuck.
It was a disaster.
Nobody in the group really wanted to do anything. I mean, 5 was the only one, as you said, who really had a plan.
Vanya and Sissy.
I think Carl's going to kill Sissy in the next episode. Or Vanya's just going to accidentally kill all of them.
I think Vanya's going to try and take Sissy and Harlan to the future through the deal that we're going to discuss next, I assume, between 5 and what's her name and all the sexy dresses.
I think regardless of whatever happens, Carl's head is going to explode via Vanya, because either he will try to kill her or he will kill Sissy. and she's gonna.
Yeah.
Vanya is literally going to be like, bam, boom, straight to the moon with Carl. And then, she's going to pop off.
We have the handler in 5. What is the handler up to?
She was mentioning how the commission, thank you, the commission, apparently all of the top gurus and whatnot have a meeting every once in a while or every quarter or some stuff like that, and they have it at a special time and place in history that they never repeat. So she basically says, hey, 5, kill all of the commission higher-ups, put me in charge, your family will go back to where they belong, we'll stop this whole end-of-the-world business, you just got to kill everybody. And that's why she delivers, the loner lounge.
5 is the baddest assassin in all of the commission. That's why she needs 5.
Yeah.
Whatever she's doing, she needs that.
She gave the order to her daughter to protect 5 at all costs.
So have we decided or attempted a stab at whether the Majestic 12 are also the founders of the commission? Because, I mean, we still have nothing on the beginnings of the commission, and now we're getting these magical 12 or whatever.
That is a very fair point to be made. And if, say, 5 was to go show up at this Loner's Lodge out on Lonely Route 6 or whatever, and see Dad, he would probably be kind of like, what?
Yeah, I think the Majestic 12 has got to be a different group, because the sunglasses man has been with Reggie almost every time we've seen him.
We didn't get any more information on the 12 this episode, so that's not even a new question for me. We didn't get anything new.
I think we're still going to be anticipating the arrival of old 5.
Yeah,
it's like, okay, so we know in like a traditional timeline, Kennedy gets shot. Well, is Reggie and maybe the Majestic 12 want him shot, but maybe Reggie, I kind of got the feeling that Reggie has his own thing going, and so that maybe he wants to stop it. Like he's like the rebel in his group, and that 5 was supposed to be there to stop him from stopping the assassination. And so then when 5 left, he could have maybe stopped it, but then something else had to have stopped him, I guess.
I said we already know things can be changed, but what happened didn't necessarily happen. Like, we already know that because of Dave.
Yeah, yes, something can be changed. I think you've jumped over. It's like we don't know what's happening. Yeah, I thought we saw that Kennedy was alive.
Kennedy survived in the apocalypse in the 60s scenario.
We see a newspaper that says Kennedy bombed people or some shit like that.
It's like the Umbrella Academy is just going to keep causing the apocalypse by trying to stop the apocalypse.
I really hope next season is not a one like that. Like, let's do something new, please.
The commission is meeting in Wisconsin in 1982. Oshkosh, Wisconsin, 1982. The commission is going to have their meeting.
Well, it's about 20 years from their present time, so I mean...
Yeah,
well,
no, but
I
she
know
said...
that.
Yeah, no, I mean, I don't think it's a significant moment in history. I think that's when they're going to have their meeting, so...
Yeah, no, it is...
She finally got that information. We are the Knights of the Drunk Watch.
And
now our talk
has
ended.
Did